So now we're on the quotes, estimates, and invoices section. Similar to the schedule section, you can create these from either inside of the customer page by using any of the action buttons here, or you can create them from inside of the quotes and invoices section itself. So if we click create new quote/estimate, select whichever document you'd like to create, select the customer, and select the job. And then once you click the continue button, this is the main steps for actually creating one of these documents. So you can see we've already selected the customer and we've selected the job. So we'll click continue. Now on the document options, you can select whether you'd want it to be a quote or an estimate. For this example, we'll do a quote. And the document number is basically one added on to the total amount of quotes you've created. So your document number will never be the same. You don't have to worry about it. It will automatically do it for you. And if you're VAT registered, you can tick or untick this as well. Continue. Now we're on the job costs section. Very simple line items. So for a lot of people, you'll put like your materials and labor together for one cost. So we'll use that as the example. Labor. And we'll do a price for, let's say, £300. Now, if you'd like to put your materials out separately, you can do. You can add in as many items as you like through here. And if you use a certain material often, you can very quickly click the save button and it will save it, and you can search it in this part here as well, just to save you a bit more time. So we can see here, total £300, click continue. And now we're on the notes section. So this is where you do your sort of job breakdown of the work. You can put all of your details in here. You can make it look nice by customizing it and using different colors and that sort of stuff. So we'll just go for test job description. There we go. And we will bold this and we will underline this and we'll make this a different color just so you can sort of see it on the PDF as well. The Smart Write option basically links in with the AI. So you have the option to improve your grammar, fix your spelling, improve your format, or change your tone if you'd like as well. It does it all in the background very quickly, and you can see your changes and, again, make changes to it if you'd like. Just a nice, simple feature. Click the continue button, and then we're on the business signature. This might take you a couple goes to get right, but once you do, you can click the save button down here, and it will save it just for all your future documents, so you won't have to keep doing it. Perfect. Then we click create quote, and it will load up a PDF preview on the left-hand side and a send to customer option on the right-hand side. So we'll take a quick look at the preview first. You can see we've got the business branding with your colors here, and your business logo will be in the top right. This can all be customized in the settings. And you'll have your business details at the top, the customer details. Obviously, we've only got the customer name, but you'll have the customer email, phone number, address will all show there as well. Date, quote number, and the line items here. So you can see the description of what the name was. Quantity, unit price, and the total. The total will show here. Of course, if you're VAT registered, it will automatically add on the 20% as well. And the additional notes sections, this is where you do obviously your breakdown of the job. That will all show up here, nice and simple. And your business signature, if you choose to have your business signature, that will show up in the bottom right. So all nice and simple. You can download this separately as a PDF if you'd like to send it off separately, or you can just send it directly to the customer from this section. So if your customer had an email already filled out for them, it would show up here. You can change the subject, the message, and you can include approval options as well. So the customer will receive an email and they can decide whether to accept it or decline it straight from that email. And then obviously you'll get a notification with it. You can attach a certificate, or you can upload a separate file and send it as well. And you can see here the PDF will automatically be attached to the email sent. So that's how you create quotes and estimates. if we go back, you can see this is how it shows up in the quotes and estimates list. You can see all the details for it, the customer, job, quote, amount, created date, and the status. This also shows up on the customer page. If we scroll down, you can see the documents here, quote, when it was created, and the status and how much it was. So you can also click on it to open up. You can see some more details about it. The journey line at the top, when it was created, sent, opened, and accepted, hopefully. You can also resend it to the customer or send it to the customer here. Mark it as accepted, declined. You can create a job sheet from this part as well, and you can convert it to an invoice. So what we will do, we'll create a job sheet. So if you click this button, it will automatically instantly create a job sheet for you. It will show the customer's details at the top, the description of the work, which you can update and change. And it all shows here on the PDF, again, with your business branding and logo and stuff. So if you've got any lads working for you, any subcontractors, you can download this PDF and you can send it straight to them. Or if your lads have their own login to the system, they can come in here, they can access everything, they can update things, and they can mark it as complete as well. So if we go back to the customer, you can see the job sheet's being created. It's in progress. We're going to mark it as complete. Go back and it shows as complete. Nice, simple way for you to just keep on top of your jobs. Perfect. So if we then go back to the quotes and invoices section, and we want to turn this quote into an invoice. So if we click the convert to invoice button, it will automatically select the customer, automatically select the job, and you'll see the process for creating an invoice is very similar. Click the continue button, document type, invoice number works the same way. You can add in a due date as well. And again, if you're VAT registered, you can do that here. Job costs will be automatically carried over from the quote or the estimate. So you can add in new ones if you'd like, or if you obviously want to keep it the same, which most of the time you will, it will all be carried over. In the advanced section, if this invoice is for a CIS subcontractor, you can tick this and fill out the details. Or if there's a reverse charge VAT that applies, again, you can tick that, fill out the details, and it calculates all of that for you. For now, we'll just stick to a normal invoice. So click the continue button. Again, the job description details will carry over from the quote. And then this is a new part, which is the payment terms. So you've got 3 different options for this. You've got the Go Cardless option. So I'm actually a partner with Go Cardless. You can create a free account with them. There is a transaction fee of 1%, but it's capped at £4, which is quite nice. You won't get charged any more than £4 per transaction or per invoice. This basically means that when you send the invoice to the customer, they can pay directly there and then on the email, just to make things a bit more streamlined, a bit easier, and the status will be automatically updated as paid inside of Trades Admin as well. So you can see it all a bit more seamless, a bit easier. You also have the option for instant payments. So works sort of fairly similar to Go Cardless. You'll need a Go Cardless account to link it up. But if you select this option and then create the invoice, it will basically create a custom QR code. So if you're in person with the customer and they're happy to take the payment straight away, you can create the QR code and they can scan it and you can take the payment instantly. Or the final option is very simple, just your bank details. You can see I've done a bit of testing here, but that's where you put your account name, account number, and sort code. Again, you can save this, so you only have to put it in once, and that will just show up at the bottom of the invoice on the PDF. So we'll just go with the Go Cardless option for now. Nice and easy. And again, your business signature is the last step. Create the invoice, and it will show up again in a very similar way. You can see the invoice PDF preview on this side. If you have your bank details, if you selected the bank details payment terms option, it will show up around about here, just below the job description. And again, similar process. You can add in the customer email, subject, message, and you can attach anything you'd like to it as well. And you can see the customers can pay via Go Cardless text there. So that is pretty much everything covered. You can see the invoices shows up in the invoices list. You can see when it's created or if it's got a due date on it, customer, job name, amount, status. And inside the customer page, the invoice is showing up there as well. So if you reopen it, you can mark it as paid if you'd like. It automatically timestamps it, and you can go back and you can see it's been marked as paid as well there. So I think that's pretty much everything covered. You can toggle on and off the last 30 days of documents, just so it doesn't get too backlogged with too many of them. And you can download them here separately as well. So you can choose whichever quotes, estimates, or invoices to download, and you can send them off to your accountant or something like that as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything covered. So we'll move on now to the certification section.